Hello and welcome to another TFHB Predicts. Now, we have predicted the Premier League title ages ago, actually. We did an early prediction, then we did a prediction before the Premier League began.
Yeah.
Then we did another one halfway through. Now we're going to do our final predictions with 10 games to go. About 10 games, 9 games, isn't it?
Roughly.
So, we have in front of us the predictions that we made before. We had Liverpool in the league, we had Arsenal, Chelsea, City and Villa in the Champions League places, and then going down the table we had Wolves, Ipswich, Southampton going down. Now a lot has changed since then. This was before Christmas. In front of me as well I have the actual table, so maybe I'll try and work into the graphic as well. But shall we get started? Shall we start with, should we go bottom up this time?
Bottom three. Relegation.
Okay, so we had Southampton, Ipswich and Wolves going down. Is what we predicted before Christmas. Now before Christmas I think Steve Cooper was on maybe in his last legs, or he'd maybe just gone and Ruud van Nistelrooy come in.
Was just in, yeah.
And there's a bit of promise at the start, wasn't it, Van Nistelrooy? However, he's been awful. And they probably should have kept Steve Cooper.
Historically bad run, really, for how bad they've been, particularly at home. They've just not scored for weeks and weeks.
So they're currently actually 19th now, Leicester. They've dropped below Ipswich. All three teams are way off. You know, they're 9 points off safety.
Yeah.
They're not going to claw that back, are they? With 9 games to go. Yeah. So I think we move Leicester down
to 19th. I think they stay 19th.
Yeah, okay, and we put Wolves back up. So Wolves, I think, are secure in 17th.
Yeah, and it's a shame in some ways, because obviously it's always good when the title run, the title run and the relegation run goes to the end. But I think both are sorted. But
there's also 3 Wolves players in the Brazil squad at the moment, which I think says a lot about Brazil at the moment. Right, they're on 26 points. So they're 9 points from relegation, but they're 8 points from 16th, which is currently West Ham. West Ham, Everton and Spurs are all on the same points. Now, do we think they're all going to stay there, or are anything going to change? Spurs, we said would come back a bit, go up to 11th, which maybe is where they'll end up in the season. They've got Europa League still, haven't they? And I think might take it up, probably rightly so. We'll take up all there.
Thinking,
and I think they'd be better off probably forgetting about the Premier League now.
It's been terrible from Spurs. Now, every time you think they're back and they're turning it around and they're going to actually maybe start putting something together, they're not. I think Andrew's probably gone at the end of the season.
Yeah, terrible injuries and stuff, didn't they? Yeah. But they didn't help themselves with their style of football, with their January. Not good. I
think we move. Like Crystal Palace is stuck to set 12th, and I want to stick them in 12th again. They finish 12th constantly.
They always. Where are they? Right. Palace at the moment though are in 12th. So we'll have them in 12th.
So let's drop. Do we drop Spurs down and say Spurs come 13th? They boost a little bit. They come 13th.
Well, they boost one place. Yeah, they go up to 13th,
which is
from
a terrible result.
West Ham obviously sacked Lopetegui, didn't do well at all. Brought in Graham Potter, which I think will be a good replacement. I think Everton will finish higher than 15th though, because I think Moyes will. 16th. I think he'll push them up again. Because they've been in good form under Moyes, haven't they? They
are, although once they're safe, is there anything for those players to play for?
They've drawn the last 4 games.
Yeah,
they have to play still. Liverpool away, Arsenal, Forest away, Man City, Chelsea. Their next 5 games are Liverpool, Arsenal, Forest, City, Chelsea.
Leave them where they are.
That's okay. I think we leave those 4 then. So Spurs lower mid-table. Okay,
lovely looking stadium, Bramley Dock Stadium as well.
It does look good. A little bit cold.
Yeah, it is, but I like the steepness of it. I think that would be quite interesting.
And it's good to have I guess it's nice having a bit of new blood, isn't it? Although Goodison Park would be really sad to see that go.
Yes, one of these start grounds, a proper iconic ground. They are talking about it being used by the Everton women though, which would be interesting.
I saw that. That'd be brilliant. I think they should do that as well. Okay, right. Moving on. Then we have we got Palace in 12th, then Brentford, Brighton, Fulham, Bournemouth, Forest. What we had before. I think we'll definitely change some of these. Now this is where it gets really interesting in the Premier League this season. So from Brentford up to Chelsea. So Brentford in 11th to Chelsea in 4th currently. There's only 8 points. So the Champions League, which will probably be top 5 this season, is going to be pretty interesting.
It is interesting.
Brentford currently 11th, so we're right with that.
Yeah.
I think they probably will stay there. There's a 3-point gap between them and Bournemouth.
Yeah, they're fine.
Bournemouth went up really high. They went to 4th 1 point. They've got some really fantastic players. They're obviously a great manager, but they have dropped off recently. dropped all the way down to 10th.
Oh wow, momentum.
Villa 9th, Fulham 8th, Brighton 7th, Newcastle 6th. So what are we thinking there? I think we've moved. I think Brighton needs to go. I think United need to go down, don't they? They're not going to finish any higher than that.
I think they'll finish above Brentford.
You think they'll get above Brentford?
What's the point?
4 points off.
Yeah, I think so.
Do you think?
I think so.
I think we were far too kind to them before.
Well, it's just expecting them to come back.
Ten Hag got sacked, and Amorim had just come in when we did the last predictions. We thought, oh, maybe he'll be good, and maybe they'll hit a run. And arguably, they've been worse.
Check their fixtures.
United's. Okay, so they're currently 13th.
They're still Europa as well, aren't they? Of course.
Yeah, I think that'll be their downfall too. So they have to play Forest away next.
Okay, lose.
Man City next.
Lose.
Newcastle away.
Lose.
Wolves home. But that's their home form is their worst thing. Bournemouth away. Lose.
What a draw. Let's go and draw there.
Brentford. Oh, they got smashed from Bournemouth earlier this season, didn't they?
Yeah.
Brentford away. West Ham home. Chelsea away. Villa. It's quite not an easy run for them.
Genuinely, possibly 8 or 9 more points at most. Which would take them to what total?
8 or 9 points. So 8 points take them up to 45.
God, can you imagine?
9, 46. But should we look at Brentford's run?
Yeah.
Right, they have to play Newcastle, Chelsea, Arsenal's a hard next 3. Brighton, Forest away, United, Ipswich, Fulham, Wolves. A nice final 3 probably.
I think they pick up 9
that
points.
United's game will be so they'll finish ahead of United.
Let's go with it.
Right, United 11th, Brighton 10th. Okay, then there's a gap there. So Fulham and Bournemouth are 7 points.
I think Fulham, Bournemouth.
I think Fulham will finish.
Yeah, Fulham, Bournemouth,
there.
Brentford, Brighton. Sorry, Fulham, Bournemouth, Brighton.
Bournemouth, Brighton. Okay, yeah.
Up go Forest for now. Obviously, we can rearrange.
8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th. So we got to push someone else up, have we? Yeah, we got to put another one here. So they're going to finish 7th then, yeah, Brighton.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
currently
so hit and miss, aren't they?
Currently in 7th.
They're very hit and miss. That would be a great
7 points.
It'd be a great season for Hurtslow if they can do that.
They're level on points with Newcastle. They were a point off Chelsea. Sorry, point off Man City in 5th. 2 points off Chelsea in 4th.
7th. I'm happy with 7th.
Then I probably would say Newcastle will finish 6th.
Yes.
Oh no, Villa. Villa are 9th at the moment. I think Villa will finish behind Newcastle.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's that, isn't it?
And then who is the top 4?
Right.
Top 5. We probably should change this.
Just got to say, we were spot on about Villa at the start of the season. We said they wouldn't do as well this year because they will be in the Champions League, and we said they will qualify the Champions League and they'll do well in it because of Unai Emery. That's exactly what's happened, and they've got big games against PSG, which are going to wipe them out. Which I think maybe might see them drop below Brighton.
Yep.
Do you do it?
Fine.
Right. Okay. Newcastle then. I think 5th. No, 6th. 6th, isn't it? I got this wrong. Right. So
4, 5, 6, 7. So you one is
right. So they need to drop down.
So you think
so
they drop out of the? Yeah, make that 6th and make that 5th. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, 2 different. So right now this is the top 5 now. So I think we're pretty secure Liverpool winning the league.
Yeah,
they have a 12-point lead
comfortably.
Amazing.
Even if it gets
20th
cut.
title.
Difficult week. What's your thoughts on the difficult week? Obviously, going out of the Champions League, then going out of
it was funny really.
the Carabao Cup and Trent.
I mean, I had flu at the time, so I was pretty out of it. So I wasn't too bothered by anything.
Lucky,
so
really.
Yeah, it was nice. The PSG game, Liverpool were the better team in the second leg. They weren't the best team in the first leg. PSG battered Liverpool in the first leg. They were very lucky to win that. Liverpool lucky not to lose out 3-0, honestly speaking.
Yeah.
Go to Anfield. I think if Liverpool had lost the leg, this is what I think. If Liverpool had lost the first leg, they would have won the second leg. They would have scored. They would have done it. I think Liverpool really need to do it. They do it. But I think because they had that 1-0 lead, they still play well, Liverpool, but PSG were really good. And surprisingly, PSG were quite likeable now.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't
like
it? It's a really weird one.
I like the
front three. I
like the subs that come on. I like the fact there's no names.
Yeah.
They are similar, but not huge.
Compared, yeah.
And PSG, they deserved it.
Yeah.
I thought they were better next time.
Yeah.
They deserved to win that, so I wasn't too bothered. Newcastle game, Liverpool were wiped out from
Terrible.
the PSG game.
Terrible.
Liverpool were dreadful in the final. Again, Newcastle were the better side. They deserved to win it. They could have won it more than 2-1. 2-1 was a flatter for Liverpool, I think, in the day. So I can't complain. But I think the good thing is international breaks has happened.
Yes.
Big break. Liverpool don't play for a while.
Yeah.
Until April.
Weekend off.
Which will be, for most of the players, a good week and a half off. Yeah. So I think that's going to be their saving grace.
Make of Trent moving on. Obviously, are you when Owen left and that fuming, or McManaman, and it's fair enough.
Funny, really. I think the most annoying thing for me as a Liverpool fan is that he's left and we're not going to get anything for him.
No, when he's worth probably 100 million potentially, yeah.
If not more. So I think that's frustrating. He's obviously leaving his peak. 26, so he'll probably get better, you think, in a couple of seasons.
Yeah. And win a heck of a lot.
I really don't like Real Madrid. I can't stand Real Madrid. But since he's won everything, isn't he, for Liverpool? He's won every title he could possibly win.
He's 7.
So he's done it all. He's completed it, isn't he? Yeah. So I he wants to move on, moves on.
The bitterness is no fee, I suppose, isn't it?
I think it's not like Owen. I don't think Owen was different. I don't think Liverpool were too arsed by him because Benitez came in and just got rid of him, and it was more. Everyone was like, Benitez, what are you doing? Rather than Owen. The Torres one was. We won't go to it now, but
Owen is that remarkable record of playing for so many clubs and everyone hates him. There's none of the clubs respect him.
Yeah.
Sadly,
there we go. Right. Okay, top 4. Let's sort it out then. Arsenal second.
Yes. So it's between Man City and
should we have a look at the points?
Forest.
Okay.
Move Chelsea down. I think Chelsea 5th at best.
Chelsea 5th.
5th at best.
They were. When we did did this,
they were flying.
They were the rivals to Liverpool.
Palmer's fell off.
He's been poor. He's been really poor.
They are probably where they should be. Really, they were overachieving.
Forest have a 5 point. They just beat City as well. They have a 5-point gap over City at the moment.
So let's back them.
Yeah, I think they will. I think they're just riding the wave, aren't they? I think
and it doesn't matter. They're all going to get the Champions League. I do think we flip Villa and Brighton.
Right. Okay.
I think Villa
just come on strong at the end. Okay. That is our final league title. Our last predictions of the season.
Yeah.
Liverpool winning it. Arsenal, Forest, City, and Chelsea go through. The word about Forest though, we thought they would eventually drop off. They haven't.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still time, I guess, but I would be surprised.
Yeah.
In fact, they had that battering, didn't they? It was at Bournemouth they lost. And then they came back and did amazing.
It's feeling very and obviously it's not Leicester in terms of winning the league, but it's feeling very like Leicester. You think, right, it's not going to last. It's not going to last. And they kept doing it.
It'd be a huge achievement, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it really would. And a lot of people, including us, had maybe Nuno to go.
We had them going down.
Nuno to be the first sacked.
Our original predictions was them getting relegated.
With Nuno going fifth, right? We said Nuno to be 5 first.
Nuno sacked race,
Yeah. Wow.
Player of the season.
It's got to be Salah.
Yeah, it's easy. He's had most assists, most goals.
It's a strange one. I absolutely unbelievable player. One of the best Premier League players of all time for sure. It's not felt like that though. It's been odd, isn't it? It's not been this mind blowing season. Perhaps it has for Liverpool fans. And there's been a lot of penalties there. And fair enough, he scored all the penalties. But it's not felt like this guy is like Haaland 2 years ago. Everyone was just, this is unbelievable. This guy's a machine.
Salah's thing is different. Is he assists as well?
Yeah. He's got that's 20 assists, so good. He's been amazing, yeah. But he has, and I hope, and I'd like to see him go on.
There was a spell season when everyone was like, he's playing his best football ever.
Yeah.
But he the last couple of weeks he's not been as good.
It's funny, he has games where he's just not appears in them sometimes, and then scores, and assists and things like that. But
scores, assists, right. Fantastic. I think that's a good season. So player of season, Salah. Young player of season. We'll do this again. We'll do our team season later on. But
it's tricky, isn't it?
I've got my pick.
Go on.
It's a Liverpool pick.
Go on.
It's Ryan Gravenberch.
I don't know if he'll get enough votes. I don't know how
he'll be in the team this season, 100%. Because he's been outstanding.
22. Yeah. Well,
you would have thought Cole Palmer when he started, but he's dropped off. He's fallen off a cliff. I think
one of the Bournemouth players potentially may get a little bit.
Hyson,
Kirkes, yeah. Hyson may, because he's got a lot of credit.
Spain, isn't he? Though?
Yeah. We're born in Netherlands.
Well, I saw Netherlands play Spain the other day, and I was like, I wonder if he's in the Dutch squad. But no, he's in the Spanish squad.
Yeah. Play alongside Le Normand, or whatever you say it.
Oh yeah,
very funny centre back. Yeah. Anyway,
brilliant. That is it. I think the biggest shock there is probably United 11th, and Spurs 13th.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nice.
Ipswich, Leicester, Southampton, straight back down. Parachute payment.
Yeah.
Happy days.
See you next season.
See you in 26, 27.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Happy with that then? Brilliant.
I think so. Yeah.
Let us know in the comments below what your predictions are, and let's get a load of likes in this video and subscribe if you can. That'd be absolutely fantastic. We're getting closer and closer to 3,000 now, which we'd love to hit. That'd be a really great milestone. And that's everything. We'll see you again next time.